Hey guys, Jolan Gaming here, and today we got a special episode for you guys. Our group has just finished our battle with Death, and we come back to Lanibas. And what do we do afterwards? Well, let's
Go
see.
on a
We've
crazy shopping spree. That's what. Holla at your boy.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's Laban, otherwise known as Squid in the game, and he's excited, and I sure as hell am, because we have at least over 9,000. Well, I have over 9,000 platinum. I don't know about these guys because they've probably been shopping without me, but today we're going to be doing a little shopping spree. So we already bought a few things before we started recording. Weird. So let's see. Where do you got? Well, what about our Grixis queen? Does she need new clothes? Because we did find her in ice.
Girl, we need to get you some new digs.
All
It
right,
is.
we're gonna I'm sorry, Squid just drags her ass to the clothing section.
Girl.
Ah! Wait a moment. Wait. Alrighty.
Lanlu goes to the old smithery that's empty and just looks around. And then sighs. Death.
The squid is constantly trying to make the Grixis queen try on all the different outfits.
I'm so sorry I had to come to this.
I didn't know we were split up. Okay, my fault.
Until then, and he hears a voice. Okay, let's both say, Alex, you and I will both say hello after 3, okay?
Wait a second. I didn't know we split up.
It's 2 brothers. You did say shopping spree, right?
Yeah, but we stopped. We were going to the
To Daph's old armory.
No, we were going to the clothing store first because we had to follow. Our
Go to
main.
the He has everything he needs. He just
Yeah.
goes to Daph's old armory.
All right,
When I
I'm
say-
torn. I don't know where to go. Somebody help me here.
I yelled at Valorant, hey, come on, you have to judge whether these dresses look nice on her.
You do know that I met her when I was a child, right?
Yes, and that would give you even more of an incentive to come and look at her pretty dresses. Come on.
Valorant unwillingly just walks right into the clothing shop. Oy, let's
Does
just get
Dodgers
this-
notice that? Hey, Dodgers, do you notice that Lanlu is heading towards the opposite direction, towards Daph's armory?
Could you repeat that question?
Do you notice that Lanlu's heading the opposite direction towards the armory?
Yeah, I know this.
Store.
Well, I wonder where those two are going. Probably somewhere lame. Keep on going this.
All right. Don't have to drag me.
Da.
Oy. All right,
Er,
so
Lanlu, he sees that he went to the old armory. The one that Dev used to be a part of.
indeed.
Of seeing Lanlu go inside, just follow?
Yeah, I'm following. And Dodger shout out, Ronlo, wait up! That armory's all closed up now.
No, it's still open, it's just that it's now empty.
Yeah,
Without Dev being there to work it. You know, like a ghost town own shop?
yeah.
Lanlu simply looks around before picking up a pendant and from one of the shelves, which had a note say, "Give to Valorant when given the chance." Hence,
Uh,
hence. But Lanlu couldn't open the pendant on his own. And so he just simply stuffs it in his bag and to give to Valorant later before looking around the shop and then seeing Dodgers. Oh, Dodgers, I didn't see you there. He walks towards them.
yeah. I just saw that, Lonlu. What's with the pendant?
I don't, but I have a feeling that Def wanted to he pulls out the pendant. Give this to someone. I think to Valorant. I'm not sure.
Why on earth would he want to give Valorant a pendant?
Not sure. He stuffs it in his pocket. Maybe Valorant would know better.
And
Well,
speaking of Valorant, we cut to Valorant, Lanlu, and the Queen.
All right, so I'm looking through the window at the front, and I see the royal outfit, and I'm like, ooh, girl, I bet you look so good in that. And so I drag both Valorant and the Queen into the shop, and I say, excuse me, shopkeep, how much for that outfit in the window there?
And Valorant stops you before you go crazy. Whoa, 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 wait a second.
Sure. I want to see the store or builders like of the store owner.
Yeah, Valorant puts a hand on Squid's shoulders like, wait a second. Are you sure you want to put her in the royal outfit? That'll make her stick out like a sore thumb here.
You've got a point there. What about the, I want her to look good. What about that, their explorer's outfit?
That's a good idea.
But, she gotta look good in it. Try it on first. I go over to where the explorer's outfit is, and I shove it in her arms, and I say, go get changed, see if it looks good on you.
The Queen
All
looks
right, all right.
I was gonna... But alright, you can do it.
All right. So she comes out. She comes out after changing, and she does a little twirl around. I pull out the pixie from my pocket, and I say, hey, you have to judge with me, okay? See if this one works on her.
I wear leaves. I don't wear dresses.
Oh, come on. You gotta have something to say about how it looks.
It looks fine. I don't know. I don't understand big people's speech.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, like how good does she look right now?
Is it bad I'm trying to find a picture to use as a reference? Okay. Best thing I could find. I don't know. A 5?
5 won't do. Let's try and get something else.
Wait. You have to see the picture first. If the thing decides to load, there we go. Valorant shrugs and just goes, "It looks
Sure
fine.
thing,
I don't
but-
understand."
Sure.
The squid looks around and says, "It's missing a little something. I've got it." Laban,
The
the squid reaches into his inventory.
Talks to Squid. Hey, is everything all right here?
Oh, it's going fine. This one just needs a little extra pizzazz.
We do- Section.
Laban tells the squid that he needs to stop referencing his own name and use the squid more. And then the squid says, "I." The squid then takes the weird object that he acquired from defeating death and places it atop her head. And says, "Take a step back and watch that 5 turn into a 7.
Valorant just like he's looking around and he goes, and his eyes just catch something. It's like, wait a moment. He's observing the traveler's outfit. Light, durable. Madam, try this on. And he gives it to her.
Okay. If you say so. She goes to change.
Living with a mother that forced you to dress up formally drove me nuts.
Hey, man. I wish I had this kind of treatment, you know? When I've had this same cloak for like 20 years. It's very rare I get new digs. So
Valorant looks back at the squid and goes, I was asleep in this cloak for 15 years. Don't
Hey,
push me.
I still beat you though. 20 years, same cloak. Deal with it. Mine's not even a special cloak. It's just a normal one.
Of the shopkeeper walks up and says, we do have a cloak section if you want to check it out.
I say,
Like, the cloaks are a special item that only sold at clothing stores. Even though it's not on this list, I can and make up a price as I go.
The squid turns around and says, "All right, I'll look around. I mean, I gotta treat you. I gotta treat yourself sometimes. You know, sometimes you gotta treat yourself."
Holy shit! I upped the ante for the town with the booming economy. The royal outfit is 200 gold pieces for locals and 210 for visitors.
Technically, you guys can afford it if you wanted to.
True. That is
One up.
also true.
Or thumb.
And while they're discussing while they're observing the queen's traveler's outfit, Valorant goes back to the royal outfit and whispers to the what did they call them back then? Like the
tailor.
tailor. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. And he goes, "I'll buy this one in secret." He goes, "It's for the lady when we get to where we need to."
Oh. Okay.
Meanwhile, the squid is
There's another
looking at
tip
cloaks.
to keep the lady distracted, and of taking her to another cash register. Her with the squid. It brings Valorant to the back, and pulls out the exact same copy of the royal outfit.
Brian, I need help. I don't have enough gold to
This is which means you can easily make the gold.
I know. I don't know. I don't have the converter.
In gold pieces, that's just 21 platinum pieces.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
That you have more than enough, because
I
that's just
know.
21 platinum pieces.
I was like, I want to know what I'm.
Hey, back at Longlu and Dodgers.
Hmm?
Alright.
There's around the armory. He has a bit of a sad look on his face.
What's wrong, Lamu?
I mean, I know Def suddenly went evil and everything, but it was like we were just starting to become friends.
Oh. You
And
did get...
don't want to leave the shop empty.
Where
Basically,
you...
that's when Lanlu's considering leaving the group to stay in Lanibas. Yes. But here's the thing. And that would mean he would no longer be with the group. And I still want to see what's going on. So, if you pause for a moment.
Wait. Ah! There.
All right. Out of Lonlu's peripheral, like he
Lanlu's completely
he notices out of his peripheral a man running with a whole bunch of materials in his hands, and he's running straight at Lanlu, and he's saying, "Look out!"
Whoa!
He crashes into Lanlu and drops all of his stuff. And he says, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me just let me get all this."
And walks in saying, "Bro, how many times do I have to tell you to slow down?"
Is this
Jeez.
a stereotypical anime joke?
It's like, I told you to shut up, voice in my head that's somehow audible. Jeez. Oh, he turns to Lanlu and says, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I really didn't mean for that to happen. But this is where I need to set up right now."
Set up? I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yeah, I gotta set up here, because
Pause.
I have,
Recording.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about Bubba India and stuff like that. I'm really eager, and
Eager for
Um,
what?
then you hear a voice from kind of far away and say and it
Do I-
says, "Tim,
you-
what did I tell you about running that fast with all that equipment?" And you see a really a man doing a really strong walk towards the boy who just fell over.
Laban, may I play the other brother?
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling you can play Lift a lot better than Tim.
Then I guess I'll just play as Lanlu then.
All right.
He is Lanlu still, but basically Lift will do most of the talking. Tim is more of a quiet, but more stern side.
All right. So Tim goes over to this new mysterious figure.
Do I have to tell you to... Oh, if you run with that equipment, you might break something.
I'm so sorry. Then the little boy gets up and says, "This is my older brother, Tim. He's kind of
Laban, ask who the two are.
Oh, you asked who we are? What?
Yes,
I think our audio is
What?
cutting out again.
who
Yeah.
Lift and are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Liff, and this is my brother Tim. We're descendants of the man who used to work here.
Wait. Your son's with Dad?
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing here anyway?
We thought since our old man was out for a bit, we'd take over.
Lanlu then tells Liff and Tim what happened.
Oh,
What?
really? He's.
Oh,
I thought he. I thought he was
Hope-
just.
Father better too.
Jeez, this is a shame. Well, what do you want to do?
Well, before Death died, he made a partnership with me. He agreed that if I got a supply line going of minerals for him, we could become partners. And that, and he would smith he shows a broken sword for free.
Ooh, Tim, look at this. Look at this. Doesn't this look familiar?
Yes, it does. This almost looks like the Gardemal.
There was this blade a long time ago that was supposed to be like super
this-
effective against like powerful things, like evil things. But like,
Repeat that, cause Lanlu needs to say, "Wait, you know this sword?"
we know this sword. It was conceived like thousands of years ago, and it was like designed to like destroy things that are bad. And
Yeah. Very powerful sword.
I'm surprised that this much is still intact.
Yeah. I kind of used its power to. How do I explain this? Send a friend of mine who's no longer a friend to Limbo.
So you
My bro-
killed a man.
No, I didn't. I banished him to Limbo.
Sure.
Like, there was no trace of his body behind.
It's okay.
But sword broke as I did this. I mean, I tried forging it myself, but it's just not the same, and it keeps breaking. I don't know why.
Okay, well, why don't you give it to us for a little bit and we'll see what we can do.
Well, metals.
Right, do you have the materials?
No, but I did promise your father that I'd get a supply line going for them.
Okay, well, as soon as you get those materials to us, we'll hold on to this broken blade for you. And as soon as you get these materials to us, we'll forge the blade for you, okay?
That's great. But where are you going to set up shop?
Just give us, like, maybe 20 minutes with this place. Tim rushes inside, collects all the stuff, and, like, rushes inside, and you can hear, like, a bunch of banging and stuff.
Choice.
I'm sorry.
I know, right?
I had to. Like, somebody
Alex.
was going to do it. It sure as hell was going to be me.
Like, Alex, say game choice. What does Lanlu do?
All right. Lanlu, you have an... Or, I'm sorry. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Lanlu, you have an option. Do you accept their offer, or do you decide to try and find another way to reforge the sword?
Not what I was expecting, but I'll go along with it.
All right. Well, then let me know after the game, so I know what next time.
I was thinking group comes in and done with their clothes shopping to find Lanlu thinking.
Oh, hi, Lonlu. Are those...
Oh, guys, this is Liff and Tim.
Oh my gosh, Tim? The squid goes over to the Tim and daps him up. Be like, what's up, Tim? How's it going, Tim?
They're son of Death.
Oh, y'all know how I used to know Death, right? Well, his son is a lot cooler than he was. Let me just tell you that.
I'm looking for Valorant's reaction. And when Lana told him that they're sons of Death,
Valorant's just like staring at the ground with his hand behind his neck, just scratching it because the queen is just like in his other arm, just like.
I tell Tim, look over there. You see those two people?
yeah,
They could be dating, but he won't accept it.
and then he's up closer to the man, and then somehow he recognizes him. Val? Is that you?
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Oh, right, we never met. But I've heard stories of you from your father before he, passed away.
I get in between them and say, now. Let's save the autographs for later because I'm going to need to charge y'all some monies. But anyways, what y'all doing here? What's going on?
Well, judging from the fact that their father recently passed away, my guess is that they've come to set up shop within his own home, with his own shop.
Oh,
Valorant deduces.
I guess that would be the right thing to do in that case. Well, anyways, Lon, what are you doing with them?
But Death made a partner with me, so technically it's my shop, but he's still thinking on that offer.
Valorant comes up to Lanlu, still trying to fight the princess's grip, and he goes, Lanlu, I remember you told me that you tried smithing that sword yourself. Are you sure you want to own a smithing shop? I'm sorry, let me rephrase it. Are you sure you want to do this on your own?
He looks at the brothers. I mean, I'll get better with time, yes. But he hangs his head for a minute.
Just another thing.
And goes to Liff and saying, if I can get just one request other than the sword being reforged, will you take good care of this shop?
Oh, don't worry. We're very well kept about our belongings. Isn't that right, Tim? Tim nods his head.
to me, but I'm not sure about my brother though.
Hey,
He always tends to break stuff.
hey, that's not all the time. Remember that time that we did that thing?
Tim
I
walks
helped you
up
out then.
saying, "Yes, we'll take good care of the shop. What's your
Bless
request?"
you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Son of a bitch.
If we can get just one item for each of us urged, 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 urged for us, we'd be most appreciated.
One item? I don't know, Tim.
Pulling out his long sword, which, it's strange enough, had fallen in the water and was picked up with the treasure that Squid picked up with the mage hand. It shows the blade had rested. I would need a new longsword.
You know, looking at this, I actually kind of feel sorry for you guys. Why don't we make some new weapons, send them on their way? What do you say, Tim?
Yes. Adventurers do need their weapons. Otherwise, they're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
All right. So Tim and Liv go into their smithy, and you hear some more banging and stuff.
Ting, ting, ting,
Valorant hesitates.
bang,
Maybe I
bang.
should go in there.
And then the armory looks new and refreshed.
He's like,
Stares at the new shop.
Tim comes out the door and says, "You guys can come in now if you want."
Looks pretty nice. They enter to find that everything looks almost brand spanking new. Except for Dev's old furnace. 'Cause they still kept that in there.
I mean, we gotta keep some continuity in here.
Valorant
Yeah.
goes over to that hidden area, you know, where that leads into the dungeon, and goes, "You even covered this too."
Yep. I mean, there's no real reason to go down there anymore. Wouldn't you say?
Well,
Tim,
if you ever have any complaints about moaning or wailing,
find our own
count on
material.
me.
Don't you think, Liv? We could find our own material down there.
We can find our own material somewhere else too.
And speaking of materials,
Now the
Valorant.
lab, Lanibas, but I never once explored it myself.
Man, Tim, don't be so rude. You're interrupting people. What were you
Well-
gonna say, Val?
I was going to say that this young man, he pats Lanlu on the head, a little rough by a mistake. He goes, "This young man has a map or should have a map that leads to the mines of what were the materials for your sword again?" He looks to Lanlu.
Faintite and Chanciode.
Yes, those.
Tim considers it for a moment.
Tim takes the map and starts to look at it intensely.
And the group actually hears some shuffling around before. And then he comes down saying, "Sorry, that was my pet cat." She was sitting on the map. He opens up the map and have to show Valorant. And is this it?
Valorant's eyes just like rapidly scan the thing like a printer. Just yes, this is it indeed.
He folds it back up and then hands it to Valorant. "I think you'll find more use of this than I can, since I'm going to be setting up."
All right. Well, Valorant rolls it up and hands it to Lanlu and goes, "It's all memorized in my head."
Thanks.
All right, so y'all will be going. I assume that y'all will be going to look for these metals in due time. And in the meantime, can we take some of your? Can we get anything for you guys? Maybe some more weapons or some stuff. You know what I mean.
Lanlu pulls Liv to the side and says, I hate to ask another favor, but can you kind of make a blank ring? A type of signet ring? Which he had sketched
Oh,
symbol before, and then showed it to him with this symbol on it.
we got a lover boy. All right. Okay. We'll fix this up for you. Anything else?
I'm going to ask if I can
Let's go.
refill my quiver. Valorant takes off his quiver and puts it on the nearest table.
Tim takes it and simply nods his head and goes into the back.
Says, I never worked with this material before, but if you want, I can make you a different quiver that can store a lot more arrows than this thing.
That would be a wise move on my part. How much would it be?
Since your friend here asked for one free item, if you so wish it, it shall be done.
Very well.
All right.
Before the gang leaves out, Squid, what are you wanting from the shop?
The squid simply looks at them and says, and pulls out his knife, shows it to him, and puts it back, indicating that he's good.
Him is quite surprised by the dagger. Show me that dagger again.
The squid pulls it out, flips it over to the blade side, and hands him the handle. Tim immediately snatches it and looks at it and says,
Wow.
I mean, it's well done, but I suppose
Remember?
I mean, it's well done for its price, but I think we can make it better. What do you think, Tim?
This dagger. Where'd you get this?
Oh, I just, found it. Hanging around.
Found. You left the dagger of blood.
I mean, it hasn't seen much blood yet.
Tim's saying that Squid technically had a magic item all along. Like, Squid goes, wait, what?
Man, I say Squid goes, what? Wait, what? So
Okay.
Squid goes, wait, what?
This dagger is very magical, for if coated in the blood of enemies, it increases the speed of the wielder tenfold,
Laban,
making them blur
Wait.
in the eyes.
all right. The squid takes his knife back and snaps it in two, and then throws it behind him. Make me another one that's a little bit more simple.
He goes back to the dagger and sure you don't want this? Because as from what I hear, speed is greatly valued.
Speed requires people to move around a lot, and since this isn't really a perk that suits my taste, I don't think I really need it.
Has in it, but definitely not this.
Just make me a simple dagger or something.
A dagger that
Valorant sighs and goes, "Everybody shut up. I'll take the damn dagger."
okay then. He hands
Snatches
dagger
it
to
out of his
Valorant.
hand. He just
Yes,
snatches
just
it out of
be
his hand.
warned. If it's not coated in blood, but it will slow you down.
He observes the the dagger, and he's gonna do a arcane check to see if he can copy the spell. All right, what
Okay.
question? What do I have to beat?
Since it's a unique magic item, why don't we say DC 10 to see if Valorant can copy it?
Oh wait, do I have to add my Arcana proficiency?
If you want to.
All right, then I got a modded 20.
You easily find the magic ley lines within the dagger and memorize it to your mind, which now Valorant can make any weapon he so chooses have the same effect as the blood dagger.
All right, so
And
then
that's-
Valorant is going to just absorb the spell that absorb the spell, and it just turns into a regular dagger.
And
I say
the
should
way
be.
I
Thanks,
made it
Val.
Wait, okay, wait. Who's
more
speaking?
usable.
I said, thanks, Val, and take my dagger back. See,
Okay.
that's better.
Absorb the dagger, then it becomes a normal dagger again. I was thinking
Yeah.
of the spell's ley lines, where you can make any weapon you choose have the same effect.
I pull that from the Skyrim game, where if you take an enchantment, it takes it away from the weapon.
Oh. Okay. That would make sense.
Yeah, and so Valorant goes, "I'll be outside at the stables. I'll be right back," and he leaves with the Grixis queen following behind.
Later. And I go up to Tim, and I go up to Liv.
Oh yeah, Paul is following
And
him too. I forgot.
I pull out the dagger, and I say, "You see, there's a reason why these things work so well. It's because of their simplicity. You don't have to worry about, bloodshed or anything. You can just have one. It's like a deterrent." I put it back in my sheath, and I say, "Remember that." And with that, I think I'm gonna go see what Valorant's doing.
And Tim says, "Alright, that just leaves you." He points his finger to Dodgers. "And what would you like?" Basically, if you can think of a plausible item, it can be yours.
I did not mean to.
I would like a
Shopping and easy for a guy.
So,
I would like a magical mace, please.
what kind of magic would you like infused in it? Because we can easily make a mace. However, a magical mace is... We'll need to know what kind of powers are going in it.
I would like a mace that had the ability to strike thunder when slammed to an opponent.
So, a thunder.
mace. A thunder
Yeah.
mace is what he wants. Okay. One moment, please.
Thank you.
Where did that accent
That's-
come from?
It's gonna take some time, but it's doable.
Thank you.
Okay. So for the items for each of you, you want a new longsword. What? Oh wait. Yes, now I remember. A new quiver for your friend Val, and a thunder base. Okay, I shall have it done. Until not at this moment. And once
Yeah,
I
this
do
is
get
gonna
it done,
take like a days.
if the weapon straight to you. Since I
Yeah,
know he can.
this is gonna take like a day though, so you guys might want to find like an inn or something and stay tonight.
Lanu says, I have bigger worries now. Oh,
Hmm?
like petting his daughter's head, getting my adopted daughter Lana to Alara.
We might be able to arrange some sort of transportation.
Then Valorant reappears. No need. Then all of a sudden you hear a wagon, like the sound of a wheels turning, and you see Squid next to Valorant.
Be like, how you like it?
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Lanlu walks up. Horse.
Hmm?
Oh, where'd you find this horse and wagon?
A stable.
Yep. Don't ask too many questions about it. Let's just
Except
Her
let's just
main.
find the end to stay at.
It feels
Yeah.
good.
All right, Shibby. All right, that sounds great. So you guys are gonna have that delivered to us, right? He's speaking to Tim and Leaf.
Of course.
Alrighty.
Of course, you think. So, technically, it's only 3 items.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm more concerned about my party than I am of myself because, you know, I don't really have much use for a dagger. I mainly just have it to have it. But if they need their stuff, I know that because that will increase my odds of survival.
Of Lanlu, who pulling out a sugar cube that he managed to save from the inn in the night before, he feeds it to the horse and says, "Anope."
All right, let's ride, guys. We have no more reason to be here
Supposed to say-
anymore.
Yeah.
Technically, someone was supposed to say what when Lanlu said "Anope."
Well, wait, Valorant. I think Valorant knows what he said because I think he understands your language.
It's a name. It's not any special language. It's just a name.
Oh, okay.
That's why they said what?
You know, you're not supposed to give names to animals. That makes you give them an attraction to them. What if this horse dies? You're gonna be really sad.
You get over it. It's that simple.
True.
Oh. Looks at Valorant. Easy for you to say. He mentioned he
Actually,
nods his head trapdoor. Obviously, he making in memento of death.
actually, death is not something easily overcomable. I would know because my family was killed long before I was asleep.
Oh,
And two of them I had to murder myself.
Tim is genuinely surprised. Yeah. I'm quite surprised. While Lanlu and the others start packing up, Tim feels Valorant he has not felt before and pulls Valorant off to the side.
What is it?
I sense something familiar in you. Almost like my father.
What do you mean? I mean,
That's
I understand he wasn't himself, but
Can you, summon a drone? That was something my father could do.
I'm sorry. Oh, of course. Let me see if I can. He puts his hands up to his forehead, and with his other hand, he snaps his fingers. Let me see.
Okay, roll a d6.
I was just about to do that, and I got a 3.
Okay, you make a tri-drone. Master! Tim simply stares in amazement. Wow.
What do you know?
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
Okay. The squid getting impatient, like, come on, guys, we got stuff to do.
Hold your pants, Squid. We're working on it.
Technically, Dodgers, there's this whiff of Squid and Lanlu fixing up the horse and carriage for travel. Well, remember, I made Tim pull Valorant off to the side because he wanted to test something. So basically, saying, come on, basically, he's talking to Valorant. Lanibas says, yeah, we're all set to go. Well, my brother will see you later. He then goes to the forge and starts to turn it on.
Come on, Val. We're leaving without you if you don't come.
Valorant looks to behind him with the slightest turn, and I guess all three of you see that for a few seconds, a flash of green in his eyes. I'm coming.
Jeez, no need to get all testy about it.
When Valorant comes out, a group notices that a tri-drone is accompanying him. I could have sworn that disintegrated.
Oh, this?
I did not. Hey, Master just summoned me.
I'll explain
And then
on the
Lalu
way.
looks-
Just don't
Alright.
worry about it.
I pick up the drone thing and I say, should I toss it out?
Hey! He jumps off out of a squid's grasp. Asp. I technically know this town like the back of my hand.
Well, we're leaving it, so we don't really have much use for that.
You are dismissed,
Ah.
drone.
They half your horse can travel in. Sheesh.
Drone, you're dismissed, Valorant says.
Thank you. And then, and almost like a soul, well, he turns into a spirit form. Almost like he just disappeared out of existence. Okay. Now that shopping episode is done.
Alright, and so I guess we're going to end this mini episode here, but we're not done with the game. I'm going to do a little recording afterwards, so stick around.